Metimaka from 2010 to now. Apart from Matmotu.
Yeah.
And to a little extent.
When for Kobina. When for Kobina.
Kobina Kura, Zikano Kurano. And no Kurano.
I ain't. Mohu baby Havana.
And no Kurano, and no see a come once more.
The ultimate sports
show.
When for Kobina, Sikano Kugungo for Butum. Any be the woman also call one a call.
Now, Kwaku, in the last 14 years, real transfer, Ayakase has a transfer player.
Any sunny day.
In the last 14 years. Unim Sani real age?
Jabi.
19.
Wow.
OVSS last year, Amas, Amadia, SHS.
Wow. 19.
Busa who say in the last 14 years, how many 19-year-olds and the war arrows are yet to many about transfer?
Okay.
Mate
knowledge.
Busa who say for the past 14 years,
the ultimate sports show.
How many players and has a recruit with good cash? Say on the average has recruit 20 players on the average times multiply by 14.
And there's a mafapa.
Nefesika
according to recruitment.
If you to go. Well, here to go.
Okay.
The question is, who were those in charge of recruitment of players for Hearts of Oak in the last 14 years? And what sort of financial loss and normal loss to this club?
Asempa FM.
Sani Mohammed, or a justified player?
Yeah.
Yankotono, or your maybe from observation. In the midst of a year, crisis and yentimi and top player Emma Watara no.
Yeah.
And our Watara so obey justified. Obey
players a man for recommend your man.
Baby Joe, so ni makwana akwala na friend Baby Joe.
Minimum ba.
Nakwala ne Sani Mohammed. On the fan free mass. I recommend no we amass no onye team. Baby Joe na fan no. A command team B. Our Sunday free obra e has justify no.
Asempa
FM. Do we have the likes of Sunny 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds our system? The answer is yes. Do we have them in the schools? The answer is yes. Who is in charge of Hearts of Oak recruitment team?
A problem,
especially for the youth teams. Yeah, Barca and Madrid, they have different policies.
Yeah,
Madrid, Omo Academy. But they use the academy to make money. They train and sell at the academy level, and use their money to buy mega players for the senior team. What would you mention?
Metiopa.
Barca, La Masia, own youth academy.
And Quadano.
They use some of them to play in the league and sell the rest.
But I'm Kodan getting under age, so I don't bet me sell you.
No. When so Obaka sign a youth contract until you are 18.
Yeah.
And then you can
be a professional contract, okay.
Signing on main team or call the second team.
The B no. They said Abdulaziz in Moko Barcelona.
And then they groom you to join the senior team. Now I am to say all this happened under Ouattara's reform. Our board chairman Etie. What I say? I am then say the board and the board chairman listen to Coach Ouattara a lot because he's got what it is to advise, sporting wise, to advise the board on what to do.
Star 281 has 5 minutes. Your very first draw.
What just here? Enti Ouattara has been a blessing to Hearts of Oak in the last few period of our house. Great blessing.
They say the new mass is up.
Sipage, you know, baby, na insuno uniform. Cash and baby, na uniform. Are blocking in.
Omo obi akwan.
Enyu fa ho biam. Ti na board chairman asumju no. Apart from recurrent expenditure, salaries, day to day expenditure econo, and they are normal.
Yeah.
But since recruitment pass kabi kubako roma enya papa, no way.
And to another my friend Abu so Messi nana.
Yes.
Okay. Because I said
Abuaso. So one what?
Oh no. Because I said that mo dey ni bedru ha wo ba mo training grounds na. Say one of you na mo pe baby or better near the discussion be.
Yeah.
The kai pa.
Yeah, ni pe baby amana.
And why good recruitment am team ni?
Nyame na me recruitment no.
We are part of it.
Watara na ye ni recruitment. Watara na ye ni observation. And we nya sa players no.
What?
All credit goes to Watara. Me you will be any bit ma taking glory be.
No sir.
Na ye me want to say.
Na sa player mo turn saying.
Me ya turn simple saying. Is I am saying.
Se mo tuampo.
Question no.
The player mo to amuntua na
because me see I those times now near ye shodi basa recruitment. See me see some players 5 from one team. Nya Premier Division team Division 1 team asani path 4 near 2 so back. That time no not to be yes get feeding na West
Asempa FM.
and yeah. You recommend about 6, 7, 8 players. Premier Division team. Premier Division players say omu na so omu deserve so mbo Hearts of Oak. Bini ko be Jones na de Enoch Morrison come Watara.
Yeah.
Tete ho sa pa no ko Kenya. Enoch oni Watara share 1-on-1. Oni Watara din komo no. Ewie o ka say I want you to be like my father. Watara ni players share. Na opewa. And some of the kangu asum no. Uyo wine obobo has. He's got it. Nti players na go ho no. Omu nyina papa no.
Of course, any.
So just here. Enti Sunny day ya abai. What should he tell you if you are a handler of Hearts of Oak?
The ultimate sports show.
What it should tell you is there are several 19-year-olds dotted all over Ghana who scout them for your club.
Asempa FM.
What just here?
For
Auroras. In the last 14 years, how many players and Yatima move from Auroras? How many players Yatima promote move from Auroras? Apart from Hamza. This year, Yanni, Humphrey Tete. This year, Yanni, you on Konyabimo. What policy guides recruitment of youngsters into Auroras, into the 15, into the 17?
Hamza.
I'm telling you.
Come to loan on a god.
You see? Board chairman. Take me and then me can in there. Board chairman, please take a closer look at those people around you. Omuma Oboka.
I said those people
Take a closer look at them. Because there have been the people around him who have been doing this recruitment over the years, bringing in players over the years. There are 3 things that guys recruitment as an African team. A giant team like Hearts of Oak and Kotoko. 3 things. You are recruiting because of the status of the club. What is the status of Hearts of Oak? It is an African giant. African giant that rubs shoulders with the giants of Africa. The likes of Elai, the likes of TP Mazembe, the likes of Esperance, the likes of Zamalek and the rest. That is where Hearts of Oak. 2-year recruitment. Bear in mind, you are recruiting to win the league. Go to Africa and meet these mega teams. That is number 1. That should guide you in your recruitment.
Okay.
Number 2, you are recruiting because you don't want to fulfill your status, but you want to recruit, groom, and sell. That should be another policy.
Okay.
What you say? And then number 3 is the measure of the 2. You will sell at the same time you are recruiting to win the league. These are the 3 policies guiding recruitment. Chairman, in the last 14 years, policy way a moody in a House of Folk adopted. Tell me. Even those who won the league for House of Folk in 2021, 22, and as a Mobadu, all of them left for free. The likes of Afutu, Asabre, all of them, they went out for free.
For free.
And to those who have surrendered themselves around Togbe, papa ni niya da Argentina, onya kwan enhu House of Folk musam no. Oma cause financial damage to House of Folk. Where are reveal it? Oma cause financial damage to House of Folk. Oma ma papa ni sesi form. Oma ma papa na ashisika togu kwa. Faso biya maso. Until Watara's arrival. Says here currently, House of Folk, there's only 2 points between them and the league leaders. So potentially House of Folk can also win
the league, yeah.
But at the same time, Omanya player, Omatmaton and good cash.
Do you have an idea about how much?
The two. Because I am Mesham. And then ACC. House of Folk, Omanya league in on budget. Has in your league in on budget.
Yeah.
At the same time, offer they are making money at the same time getting to the top. This is the two that I was talking about.
Yeah. Matthew, if I'm a member of so.
Me last year you say, we should guide the board for them to formulate a policy surrounding recruitment of players into House of Folk, especially in the senior team and Auroras at the very least.
Okay.
And that is why somebody like me have advocated for a manager, not a coach, a manager to be put in place in charge of our youth teams.
Like a sporting director.
Who go around here. It is schools no more players who pap. Unim say Foster. Togbe. It's a man.
Yeah.
This year no we say so. Me matriculate na grade 17. And no one pay attention to school, no obobol no anti no and no culture no 17. It means of concentrate
academics and one.
Very brilliant boy. Say unim office or 16 years old.
Yeah.
Unim officer onya.
Oh, captain the national under 20 side in
unim officer onya. You see, as a crop of House of Folk caliber, there is the need to look closely at the youth development and at the same time look closely at the senior team where you buy the la creme. Premier division players and there's a has for the sake of winning the league, for the sake of competing favorably to win the league. Whilst you are looking closely at your youth development, and if you get a youth manager, or yes, sporting director, or nim player share, or started recruit too. I write players always here, but it's family and friends. And Minya be back, not Nakoto. We know of us, not Nakoto. Wait.